next speaker is going to speak also television as a tool for national advertising. And the speaker is going to speak from the advertising perspective. I'm going to call on the CEO, Registrar, Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria, APCON, Mr. Olamilekan Fadolapo, to speak to us on television as a tool for national development, and he will be speaking from the advertising perspective. Mr. Fadolapo, I hope you are with us.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm with you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, you have 20 minutes, please. We are ready.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I thank you for this invitation. Because of the time, let me just suspend protocol, stand on existing protocol. Basically, I've been invited to speak on the role of television in national development from an advertising perspective. The television, as it is part of the broadcast media. Broadcast media, because broadcast media consists of two components, that's the radio and television. If you're looking at it as on its role in national development, it's huge and it's very critical and crucial to national development. However, if we are talking about the role of television in national development, advertising plays a key role. First of all, for the continued existence of a television station, there must be advertising, because advertising guarantees the going concern of any television station in Nigeria. So if you are looking at the contribution of television or radio to national development, notwithstanding the way you are looking at it, because there is advertising that generates revenue for this consistent and continued growth of that sector, then advertising is very, very key to that sector. Now, for every broadcast content or television content, is always divided into three. But what we in recent time, we always say two. Now, the content of television can either be information or entertainment. If you are looking at it from the information or entertainment view, these days we call it infotainment, merging the two together. Now, information which can be news, entertainment which can be music and all those things. The second classification of the content is advertisement. Now, advertisement plays a key role in the national development of any economy. Number one, advertising as it is, from the viewpoint of the role that it plays in continued sustenance of the television station, it generates employment. Employment directly and indirectly. In the advertising industry, there's what we call the 3 point. The 3 point simply means that the 3 pillars that stand upon which advertising stands. And the 3 point represents the advertisers, the advertising agencies, and the media. The media is divided into two: the print media and the broadcast media. The broadcast media, which we are facing today, is also divided into two, and that is the television and the radio. In national development, employment plays a key role. The fact that advertising generates income for the television station, this ensures continued sustenance of those television or media stations. If you look at a small analysis, for government television stations, advertising generates not less than 75% of their income, while the remaining comes from subvention and other income. And for the privately owned television stations, advertising generates not less than 90% of their total income. And so if advertising generates 90% of their total income, the employment of staff within that sector can only be guaranteed by advertising income. And so it is very, very critical to the development of that sector And that is one of the reasons why APCON will continue to engage National Broadcasting Commission to ensure that we develop the industry. That is one of the reasons why we came up with the Advertising Industry Standard of Practice, the new recent promulgation that stipulates the terms of condition and terms of engagement between the advertisers and the agencies as well as the media. For example, the new APCON Advertising Standard of Practice stipulates that all media houses must be paid within 45 days of invoice, meaning that both the agencies and the media, and the advertisers must ensure that they remit the money that was earned by media houses or for purchase order, media purchase order by media houses within 45 days. That is also one of the reasons, according to the new Advertising Standard of Practice, that the media rate is not capped. No sector of the advertising industry, either the advertisers or the agencies, have a right going forward to cap the advertising rates going forward. So media houses are free to influence, to determine their rate based on their cost of production as well as economic reality. Because television is key to national development, and advertising plays a major role in ensuring that this system is developed. Now, if you look at the advertising, what advertising speaks to, as advertising promotes cultural development. Some of these things are to ensure that there's growth in the economy. There was an advert some years ago that was done by MTN. There was a celebration that the lady gave back to boy, and there was also a celebration, Mama Na Boy. Although the advertisement was approved by APCON, but the reaction from people was that this advertising is promoting the male child, which is not good for our cultural development, which is also not good to promote the male child. Because of that, the advert was withdrawn. What does that signal? That signal that people are culturally conscious, and advertising should be fair and must promote religious tolerance and cultural belief. In as much as the advert was not initially directed at promoting the male child, but when the narrative was brought up and it was made to look at it is only a boy child that is being celebrated, APCON has to come in. This is to tell you that even in nation building, the cultural harmony, bringing together different culture and belief, is very, very critical. Advertising must promote indigenous belief and must resonate with the populace. If the advertising does not resonate with the populace, because we are in a global economy, and what we have been preaching at APCON is that as much as we are in a global economy, there is a globalization position within the globalization. Globalization means that situation your local belief, your local market, your local principle within the globalized market, so that we will not be carried away by developed market principles, so that our own belief, our own, what makes us Nigerians, will also be involved in whatever advertising content they are developing. Don't forget that the infotainment, that's the information and news, carries one part. The advertising content also must promote national development, harmony and unity within the economy. Now, there's a role that advertising plays in the GDP, because advertising contributes to the GDP of the economy. I have been in a conversation some years ago where one or some people were saying that the total advertising spend of the industry is less than what one bank will make as profit after tax. Now, my explanation to them is that as brand builders, advertising varies with the economy. It is so critical to economy that it is not just what they spend, it has a multiplier effect on the economy. Take, for example, if you buy a newspaper, you don't look at the newspaper by the number of print run. You look at the newspaper by the number of eyeball. For example, you will look at a newspaper and say, for every newspaper, 10 people will read it. So if you are calculating the contribution of that newspaper, you don't look at it and say they printed 5. So you cannot look at advertising in terms of the entire size of the industry. No. You will look at what has been spent. By advertising, those banks have been able to secure the job of their staff. They have been able to grow their market. They have been able to improve on their market share. They have been able to attract and sustain customers. And because of that, this has a multiplier effect on the GDP of the economy. So you don't look at advertising contribution in nominal terms to say, because the advertising industry spend is, for example, 500 million. So you net that against the GDP and calculate it. I had the privileged information, and in the course of research, for example, in UK, the advertising spend is measured times 10 of whatever the advertising spend is. Now that is calculated against the GDP, because they believe that for every 1 naira spent on advertising, it has a multiplier effect, that it will multiply by 10. Now, if you look at these companies that do advertising, you will understand the fact that they are able to sustain their market. They are able to retain their market because they have a market share. And that market share is dependent on advertising. Most of these companies will always go and ensure they increase their advertising spend every year so that they can still remain relevant. So you cannot measure the industry based on what somebody is spending by nominal value. Advertising is very, very critical to that sector. It's a vehicle for the national growth and for brand building, as well as creating employment. So I don't really have much to say on this, but I would like to have an interactive session where, if questions and answers are available, I'll also be willing and available to answer that. Thank you very much.